Since you guys seem to enjoy the last one so much, I decided I'd react to the latest mention on Joe Rogan's podcast. But this time I'm going to play the whole clip. I'm not going to talk over it. I'm not going to interrupt until the clip's done, because a lot of people complained. So before we get started, do me a favor, check out my latest if you haven't seen it yet, because YouTube's not putting it in front of a lot of people right now for some weird reason. It's really funny and worth checking out. Link's in the description. Thanks. All right, so let's roll the clip.
Now, what you're talking about, to me, sounds like people deliberately grabbing from the palette of paints that is the words that are spoken by anybody on the internet, especially people with podcasts, you or me or anybody else, and then literally cutting and pasting things together to create a story, which is fiction.
Do you know who Pink Trip is?
No.
You don't know Pink Trip? Pink Trip is hilarious. He's a guy on the internet who takes clips of podcasts and creates narratives of things that are totally not happening.
Oh, yeah, I've seen some of you.
There's one recently, me and Tucker Carlson are having an argument.
I haven't seen that one.
It's good. Somebody sent it to me. Who fucking sent it? See if you can find it.
Yeah, I remember one of you and Elon, several perhaps. Yeah, so I know that.
So Pink Trip
Pink Trips?
No, it's a dude.
Oh, okay.
His name is Pink. So here it is, Pink Trip. So it's visible.
What? No.
Space is real.
Are you joking?
You're a science denier.
What? Stop.
The bodies of science have bestowed the truth. If you ignore it.
If I get another lecture from you, I'm going to go crazy.
When did you start having this opinion?
Shut the up, bitch. You're an idiot.
Don't do that anymore.
What are you going to do about it, bitch? What are you going to do about it? You are literally powerless.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do whatever I want. What are you gonna do about it?
You could get your ass kicked.
Are you threatening me?
Yeah. I think you are a far-right, white supremacist,
I have
racist.
no respect for you. You're like my dog. Does it ever occur to you that you're like disgusting? Just like vulgar, just like a pig. If I were to sort of narrow down my bigotries, it's like people like you, I just think you're disgusting. I'm better with it. So these are actual spoken words kludged together.
Yeah. About completely different things. It's really masterful. Do you want to die? Watch.
Freak. If I take a 9mm round or 7.62 by 39 and shoot you, can you catch the bullet?
You can't do that.
What are you going to do about it?
I got a bigger one.
Why would you hide that? That is just wrong. That's not fair.
Isn't that funny? But this is funny, right? He does that with a lot of stuff, like people pretending to be in love with me, makes it like there's a romance between
so
like
good.
Me and different people. But that's funny. That's art, right? He's making a story that doesn't exist. It's really funny, right? But there's people that do it just to either, in this case, it was to promote Kamala Harris, to get the passive listener, the people that are, the casual, to go, oh wow, Joe Rogan likes Kamala Harris.
I've heard I heard you're endorsing and not endorsing all sorts of people.
Yeah, you can't even say I like somebody without it being an endorsement and people getting mad.
Okay, so that's the whole clip. It's still surreal every time to see Joe Rogan talking about you. And I don't even think this is the first time that I've been brought up on an episode with Andrew Huberman. I think they brought me up on another episode with Andrew Huberman. So they played the Tucker Carlson edit. That's really cool. That was a fun one. I think it's a really good one. And I really enjoy editing Tucker when he's on other people's podcasts, specifically comedy podcasts, because he really lets loose, like with his interview with Theo Von. I hope to see Tucker on more comedy podcasts because he's hilarious. And I think the overall point Joe is making is connected to MSNBC posting a video to TikTok, which was heavily edited to make it appear that he was supporting Kamala Harris. And obviously he draws a connection to my work and in a nice way explains that my work's just art. It's just comedy. It's not the same as a news establishment trying to fool people, which I think is cool. It's great to see that Joe kind of gets the big picture of it. Joe's a pretty smart guy. A lot of people like to rag on Joe. My experience with Joe is that he's an extremely nice guy. Like, he really is a genuinely nice guy. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Another shout out from Rogan. It's awesome. Love it. Anyway, yeah, check out my latest videos. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell because there's a good chance You won't see any of my videos once you subscribe on YouTube. It's a little weird thing going on right now that hopefully will pass at some point. And look out for occasional live streams. Every now and then I'll jump on and go live and talk about whatever's going on in the world and whatever I'm interested in. And those are a lot of fun if you're into that kind of thing. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.